on Tabitha's Salon Takeover. Scott Neacham owns Chicago Mail in the Lakeview neighborhood of Chicago, Illinois. His $30, 30-minute men's-only business model is failing and taking the salon down with it.
This is Boys Town, one of the largest gay neighborhoods in America.
Take a condom, too.
I am very frustrated in the fact that we do have 55,000 guys that live in this neighborhood, and they're not coming in this door.
Don't you need the Magnum one?
I'm not sure what is going wrong.
Your 1 o'clock is gone.
F him.
I don't think they realize that I am not making money. I think that they think it's a big gravy train. They like to talk on their cell phones all the time.
Hey, bitch.
They don't clean up that well around here.
Hey, can one of you guys take out the trash for me?
No. No.
There's a lot of sexual talk from what I've heard.
Have you ever dyed anyone's pubes before? How great are you down there, sweetie?
If I see him out and about, I'll have to give him a bow tie of my own.
Scott basically comes in and gets the money bag and leaves.
Have I got a pay raise? No.
He's never owned a salon before, and he doesn't know how to cut hair to begin with.
Right now, we're losing money, but we could be a lot busier if we cut women's hair.
No girls. Ooh.
I put a little over $100,000 of my own money into this, and that will run out in the next 12 months.
Christ on the cross, Mary, Jesus.
I need Tabitha to help me pull this together again. This is spinning out of control. If I lose this salon, I lose everything.
Secret to turning a struggling salon into a thriving business is 1 week with me. I'm Tabitha. I'm going to change everything. I will clean up the management. You are full of excuses. Shake up the staff. That's not working in my book. And transform every part of the salon. Are you kidding me? I'm tough. I'm talented. I'm taking over.
Scott.
Oh my goodness, Tabitha.
Hi, how are you? You didn't think I was going to be here?
Not right now, no.
No? I'm
Yes.
here to help you, but first I have a little surprise for you.
Uh-oh.
You probably should say that. Are you ready? Let's go.
As ready as I can be, yes.
Scott, I set up surveillance cameras in your salon and sent in clients of my own so that you could see what happens when you're not in there, which my understanding is that's the majority of the time.
That's
right?
correct. Yeah, I'm not there a lot. You're right.
Before we start watching, I'd really like you to tell me what capacity is your salon filled to?
We're only running 25%.
So you must be
Yes.
losing money.
We are just barely break even, if that.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you personally?
I'm living off my life savings, and that's pretty much being eaten up. So I've got 12 months to turn this around, or I'm done.
Why did you choose to open a hairdressing salon?
With 55,000 guys that live in our neighborhood, as a businessman, I thought, what a great opportunity to create something just for guys.
So it's a male-only salon.
Basically, the short hair has been our specialty. We do like 30-minute haircuts. And so there's been a lot of problems and issues with that because if somebody runs 5 or 10 minutes late, it does feel a little rushed, I think.
That 30-minute business model that you founded your salon on is not working for
It
you.
may need adjusting.
It may need a lot of adjusting because now you're compromising customer service.
Yeah,
How many hours do you put into your salon?
about 2 to 3 hours every day.
2 to 3 hours a day?
Every day, 7 days a
Okay.
week.
And it's open 75 hours a week?
Yes.
And I'm in my salon 80 hours a week. So why can't you do it? It's your business.
I don't know.
Let's watch what your staff do when you're not around.
Okay.
Just tell me, Scott, who is this?
That's Rick, our salon manager.
So you've got a manager, a stylist, and a receptionist sitting here eating, talking, texting.
When I am in the salon, it's okay, it's not that often, obviously, but they don't do that when I'm there. I had some successful businesses before this, and part of that was I would set up a team that was able to basically discipline themselves, and they had a little more common sense, I think, than some of these guys do here.
And what kind of businesses
Before
did you
this,
have
I
prior?
owned a nightclub before this. I
Okay.
did that for 11 years.
So you feel like your job is to open the door and turn the lights on?
If you wanted to boil it down.
Last time I checked, you owned the salon.
I really didn't honestly think it'd be this difficult for a hair salon.
How's that working out for you?
Not real well.
Clearly. Okay, let's keep looking.
I don't think he's that cute anyway. I mean, he's got a cute body and everything, but he's so little. He's just
Yeah, like...
tic-tac.
And how was that for appropriate for you?
Well, we are in Boys Town, and they try to keep it a little more casual, I think.
You are just full of excuses, aren't you? It's okay because there are no rules and we're in Boys Town and it's casual and I would never let it happen if I was in the salon, but I'm never there. Can you kind of see why I'm a little pissed off? Well, let's keep watching.
Have I got to pay a raise? No. You think Scott, I mean, come on, and cheap.
A quarter.
Cheap ass.
Yeah.
He's getting paid $10 an hour to sit and eat food, and he's not getting any skinnier.
Scott, I sent this couple in together.
I wonder if I can get a cleanup trim.
Sure. Question.
Questions are free today.
Is it possible for somebody to wash and style my hair?
Girls, ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
Because we usually just do men's hair.
Wow, so they were told that they couldn't get their hair done because they were a woman?
We don't have the time allocated for them to do like an hour haircut.
But here's your stylist cutting a man with long hair. It makes no sense.
One of the things that makes Chicago Male unique is the fact that we do try to do one thing and do it well, and that is to cut men's hair.
What makes Chicago Male unique is that your 30-minute business model doesn't work, and it's failing. Scott, give me your keys, I'm taking over. Hello, everyone.
Oh, no.
Hello. You all look shocked and surprised.
When Tabitha walked into the salon, I started shaking and sweating and getting really nervous.
I'm Tabitha, and I'm taking over. When I announced I was taking over, the staff all stared at me like gay deer in headlights. For the next week, I've cancelled all your appointments, and you're going to play by my rules. And everything will change in that week. Some of you may still be working here, and some of you may not. Scott and I have been watching all of you work today, and I'm appalled. Guillermo, you're the assistant manager?
Yes.
Yeah. And Rick, you're the manager. Do you two set the standard for the rest of the staff in here?
We try.
We try.
It's obviously not a very high bar, is it? It's no wonder this place is in trouble. Rick couldn't manage his way out of a paper bag. Tyler, all I saw you do all day is eat, text, and bitch about Scott, the owner. And that's not working in my book.
Tabitha really let me have it today. She said I did absolutely nothing. It actually really pissed me off.
I sent in some people today to see what your customer service was like. This young lady came up to the desk and asked if she could get her hair styled. And Richard, you told her that you don't do women.
The standard that I've been told is that we don't service ladies. We're strictly men's only salon.
Because that is Scott's business model.
Yeah. Yes.
Correct.
You turned away $100. Let me ask you, how did you feel about being told what you were told?
A little insulted.
Okay, I get that. Pissed me off.
I think Tabitha is trying to fight against the basic principles of what makes Chicago Male different. I'm against that idea.
Andrew, how do you feel about the haircut that you gave the gentleman on the end here with the long hair?
I thought I gave him what he wanted, but I just didn't have a lot of time to do that because we're on like a 30-minute schedule.
Obviously, it was a lot of pressure for you trying to get long hair like this done.
Yes. I did not make my time.
Let me be honest with you, it's not a good haircut because there's a nice shelf that runs all the way through here. Did you know you did it?
I saw that there was a shelf and I just didn't know.
You didn't know how to fix it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Rick, did you see this haircut leave?
I could tell that Drew was struggling with it, so afterwards I went over and I said, you know, you could have done this, you could have used a razor.
So you let him struggle through the haircut.
I didn't want to come over and embarrass him in front of the client.
Scott, do you see any other flaws within your business model here?
I see several, yes.
I really have my work cut out for me. You guys can go. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Scott, I'd like a tour, shall we?
Sure.
First of all, before we go any further, okay, Christmas was months ago. These are hideous.
We begged Scott to take those tacky decorations out. I'm surprised somebody hasn't thrown a rock in the window.
Wow.
That's lovely. Nice, isn't it? Do you like that?
No.
I mean, you should be bloody embarrassed. Look at this. This is wax, and this is the wax pot. There's hair all over it. I can't even get it out because the wax is off, but the sticks are actually stuck in there and it's filthy.
Yes.
And I understand that you use that wax for personal areas on men as well.
We do.
You do?
Yes.
And do you double dip with the sticks?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's nice, isn't it? Yeah, come and get your balls waxed and then have someone else's pubic hair all over them. That's lovely. Double dipping? Wow. Welcome to Chicago Mail. Oh, yeah, this is nice. OK, this looks like it's never been changed. Look at all the hair floating in the bottom of that. Donnie's Barbicide jar was like a petri dish. I didn't want to know what was floating around in there. 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, sharp. We have a meeting, so go home and get some rest. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
I'm extremely scared for tomorrow. I started crying because I left myself down. I'm afraid that I'm on Tabitha's radar now and I don't want to lose my job.
Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning. I am very nervous that Tabitha is gonna rip us to shreds because we definitely have our flaws.
As you can see, Scott isn't here. I wanted to spend some time with you and find out what is going on in the salon. You know, I want you to speak freely. I want you to tell me what you feel some of the issues are here so I can fix them.
Okay.
It doesn't sound like Scott's here very much. Why do you think he opened a salon?
To make money.
I think he thought it would be trendy.
To meet guys. Scott just wants a bunch of 20-year-olds running around, you know, looking all cutie-cutie all day long. He's not getting any younger either. I mean, don't let the Botox and the dyed hair and the tan fool you.
Tell me what Scott does in this place.
Brings in the money in the morning and then he leaves, basically.
He does
spends
the
very little
paperwork.
time here.
Who's in charge?
Ourselves, basically.
Yeah.
So Scott doesn't know, Tyler, that you sit around all day and eat and text and gossip like you did yesterday?
It's not just me, it's what everybody does here. Everybody eats up front, everybody has a phone in their hand. So they do it, so they're like setting the example.
Rick, why do you do it? You're the manager.
I think, you know, Scott and I definitely made the mistake of constantly saying, you know, we're gonna have a very laid-back, relaxed atmosphere, which has kind of turned into do whatever you want.
Why aren't you managing?
I've tried many times to say, hey, you guys, if you have a problem, do not include the whole salon, go outside, and then let's move on. And it just doesn't work. And I mean, honestly, like, I just gave up.
I've never, ever heard you ever say that.
If there's someone else who could do a better job, I would definitely step back and, you know, if it would make the place better, I'm okay with that. And then I could go back to doing what I love to do, which is do great hair.
So, all right, here's the question. Who thinks they'd be a better manager in here? Richard, your hands up.
The reason I say that is because I'm really kind of removed from the styling end of it. I mean, I think that having a different set of eyes that's not involved in the hair. I'm willing to take my title literally. I could be a manager and be very effective. I'm also a salesperson, and I try to sell them to clients when they come in and try to keep the retention. But when you don't have any kind of support from the owner and the management, then, you know, it makes it very difficult. It's like a never-ending cycle.
Richard was the only one in the staff meeting that took any responsibility. Now, all he has to do is prove that he can be a manager. And what do you guys think about the vision? Is it working? Is 30 minutes with a client enough?
No.
A scissor cut takes more than half an hour. It takes 45 minutes at least.
I don't think it's working at all.
Tell me why, Dave.
Number one, our reputation in our neighborhood is, you know, in the can. When our salon was new, people tried us out, but then they got bad service or a bad haircut. So we live in a gay community, and reputation is everything.
It's a whole bunch of finger pointing and excuses. But one of the things that I really need to look at is what kind of hairdressers you are. So I need to see if you guys can cut hair under Scott's 30-minute business model. I've organised for some male models to come in, and you are going to do a haircut for me. I have a timer so that I can keep you to your 30 minutes. Models can come in. Gentlemen, take your seats. 30 minutes starts right now. how is it doing this kind of haircut in half an hour?
In a 30-minute time frame, it's very hard to do this kind of haircut because it's more detailed-oriented. I'm doing so many more steps than just boom, boom, boom.
So it's less than 10 minutes, everyone. It doesn't look like any of them are actually going to complete the work properly within half an hour. So the business model, obviously flawed. And it looks like any second now. There you go. Stop. There's a line.
Yeah.
There's a line right there. And I know his hair is short, so why didn't you blend it in?
Ran out of time.
What about this?
I could have blended it better.
Why did you not?
I didn't have enough time, I guess.
True. Anything you want to tell me?
If I had a little bit more time, I could finish it. I feel like the 30 minutes was just not enough time to do the haircut.
There's no texture in this hair when I pick it up,
Yeah.
right? Do you see any texture in it?
No. It's very hard and difficult in situations like this to do the best job you can and you feel like you're failing. It's really intimidating for me.
Hold it deeper, right? And I'm sure you boys will know this term, go in deep. Is that something you can all relate to? Try it again. Go right in and whack it off. You scared?
No.
Stop moving your hand then. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm in charge of my scissors. There you go. Look at that. Oh, no, I'm sorry. From what I've seen, the stylist's work isn't bad. They're just rushed because of Scott's 30-minute business model. So I got to see what you guys do with your male clients, but I'm curious to see what you would do with female clients. But I'm a little scared. So I've brought in these wigs from the Raquel Welch wig line. They're amazing wigs to work on. They're 100% human hair. But, you know, it wouldn't really be fair just to cut a wig like that on a mannequin head. So let me bring your clients in for you.
Oh, no. Shut up.
I wanted to put the stylist skills to the ultimate test, so I brought in some drag queens as models. They'll set these gay boys straight. Ladies, let's get started.
You know, I used to work on women's hair, but now that I am only working on men's hair, I have seen a difference financially because men don't spend as much money on their hair like women do.
I think I'm just gonna do shoulder length.
Did you have a consultation with your client? I mean, does she want
I thought they were just
this
bringing in pictures and then we did the picture.
No, you have to have a consultation with your client.
Okay.
You can speak, can't you?
I sure can.
Okay.
Fantastic, I knew you could. You should be treating the clients to good customer service. I know you guys aren't hairdressers,
Right.
but they would appreciate it if someone passed a broom through the place and actually start working as a team in here. Thank you.
No problem.
I'll tell you a little secret. When you get this in, I'm the resident drag queen, and with my background, I'm like, I know how difficult it is to style a wig on somebody's head. There's temple pieces. See these little points?
Richard really impressed me today when he helped Donnie out with his client's wig. It showed me he could be proactive. Make sure your ends are smooth. Was that smooth when you just went into your curling iron?
No.
Okay.
Let's be honest here. I've cut one woman's head in 2 years. She's never, ever gonna be happy with my work.
I know you feel like I'm picking on you.
Really, like a lot.
But it's to show you what is going on. It's making sure your ends are smooth. Drew's been allowed to be a crybaby for way too long. That's why I'm going to be tough on him. I want to see this smooth. Since Scott's never seen his stylist cut women's hair, I asked him to come to the assessment.
All right, ready?
I'm glad that you could come in and see what everyone is doing. You realise these clients are drag queens, right?
Oh, my goodness.
A little surprised to see,
How fun.
a little surprised to see some female clients in here? Some ladies in the chairs?
Good twist.
Why don't we go down and have a look at what everyone's doing? It is very different from the picture.
Yeah, it is.
Your length is around the same, although this side is clearly longer than this side. You can make jokes of it, you can give me excuses all day long. You take it seriously, you don't take it seriously. I really don't give a shit. You need to work on your cutting techniques more and your finishing, definitely.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
I just wanted to take that wig and throw it across the room.
Rick, I really was impressed because you don't do a lot of women's hair. Your shape is really nice. You've delivered on what your picture is. Was it fun to do women's hair?
This just reminded me that it's fun to be a creative hairdresser.
That's a good thing to be reminded of. What do you think, Scott?
I think it looks good. I like the way it's fluffy, and again, I don't know much about women's hair, but
You like the fact that it's fluffy. I don't know if that's what I was looking for. Fluffy is not a hairdressing term, Scott. It's something you call a cat.
A few more time, I would have done the more finger wave, but it's just, I've never done a finger wave this way before.
Drew is a really inexperienced stylist, and he needs more education if he's going to stay behind the chair. You need to work on your finishing. There's a lot of work that needs to be done with your skills, all right? Tomorrow, I really need you all to step it up. And get some sleep, you're gonna need it. I wanted to talk to Scott after seeing how the stylist struggled to do good work in his 30-minute business model. Your business model of your high-volume 30-minute, $30 haircut doesn't work. First of all, and most important, they don't have enough time to do a good haircut in half an hour.
I mean, my haircut takes about 30 minutes, and but not everybody has my type of haircut, so.
You've set up a barbershop model in what you want as a high-end salon. You're missing out on financial opportunities by limiting to a half an hour time frame. You need to be able to let that go, to be able to move yourself forward so that we can save this business.
I'm open to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me, but I am open to that.
Okay. So let's help you be a little bit more open. Boys Town's predominantly gay, yes?
It used to be. It's changing. It's changing before us. Yeah.
So does that mean women are moving into the area?
There are some.
Ooh.
And baby carriages.
Really? Because if you want to be true to your area, there are not just men in this area.
There's gay women and there's gay men, so
No, there is? Shocking. Really?
We just got 55,000 guys out that door, and we're not getting them in. So to me, let's focus on the first thing first.
You keep talking about your community, which is great. Just because I don't have a penis, I am actually part of your community. I just don't have a couple of inches. Women want to come and get their hair done.
Women can get their hair cut in every salon.
Are you kidding me? At 25% capacity, Scott needs to get butts in chairs, and his stylist should be doing female clients. You are going to run out of your savings.
Yes.
It is about you having a lucrative business.
And we can't be everything to everybody, so why not be the best for one thing?
But it's not anything to anyone.
Okay,
you
that's
know?
good. That's good.
What I ask from you is over the next couple of days, you be open-minded and let me show you what the future of Chicago Male could be.
Let's do it. This morning when I woke up, I thought there's no way that I'm gonna have women in Chicago Male. But I can't pretend to know it all. I'm really an Iowa farm boy, so, I mean, really, I'm open to the idea.
Scott seemed to get the message that cutting women's hair can really help increase business. So I took the stylists at Chicago Male to meet Tina Salerno and Terry McCowan at the Paul Mitchell School to get a proper education. Welcome to the Paul Mitchell School here in Chicago. And the reason we're here is so you can have a crash course in women's hairdressing and finishing and work on real models
with hair attached.
with great instruction. Scott, Tyler, and Richard, I want you to spend time with Terry and go through business management, okay? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I was very excited to be learning something new for the day.
I want you guys to go to a model, and Tina's going to demonstrate a haircut for you.
I was very thrilled that we were actually able to take a class today. I'm always eager to keep on learning what the latest trends are. It makes my job more creative.
You're combing it down the way the hair actually grows out.
I'm very geared up for getting more education in my blood and learning all about hair all over again.
Really nice. Beats a wig, huh?
Oh,
It's not going to be pulled off. You can't pull this off.
I had nightmares about that last night.
You did?
I didn't sleep at all last night. I was very frustrated and upset with Tabitha yesterday. I was just very embarrassed because her opinion means a lot to me.
Today's redemption day for you. Rick, you seem to enjoy cutting. What about you mentoring some of the younger stylists?
That would be great. I would love that. When Tabitha mentioned being more of a mentor, that's what I had always wanted my role to be. I never wanted to be a babysitter. I never wanted to take care of a bunch of, little bratty girls. I wanted to, do what I do best, which is do hair.
You definitely started to look like a team today and work together as a team, which I'm really happy about. Did you all have fun?
Yeah, it was great. It was wonderfully exciting to get some education. I think our salon becoming co-ed is a wonderful idea. It would, help us gain more revenue and service our whole entire community, not just men.
Yay! Go ahead and have a seat.
Oh, thank you.
Gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, when I first met Tabitha, she was talking about the fact that you're texting in the salon, that you're eating in front of the guest while they're receiving a service, also that there's no rules or regulations. How's that worked for you, Scott?
Not real well. And that's why we're here.
Would you scribe for us? We're gonna have you go right on the flip chart. I'll give you a couple ideas on how you can put point systems in place. No gum. Number 2, no eating.
I love rules, I love structure, I love direction. So if you give me the empowerment, I'm gonna do everything I can, because it's all about pride.
Hi, Tabitha.
Hi.
When I checked in on Terry, Scott, and the front desk staff, they were having a discussion about rules. So when can we put these in place, is the question?
Saturday at noon, when I get my keys back.
So when can we put these in place?
Now.
Exactly. All of Scott's stylists seem to really enjoy doing women's hair again. And now I have one last surprise for them. It's time to really start to change this place. This is the last time you're going to be in this salon, as it is now, until we come back for our reopening day.
Ooh.
The layout of Chicago Male needs a change. The lodge-like design of the salon makes it feel so much smaller than it really is. I am going to renovate this place.
Yeah, we need.
Are you excited?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something that really bothers me in here, Christmas. I'm sorry, boys. Christmas was a long time ago. Christmas is done.
Oh.
Decorations out. Come on.
Oh.
Nice. You boys have to work for unplug it. Just get all these decorations out. Yes, it's snowing. I just want all this holiday.
Oh, we got
out. Outside. Oh, the last thing that I really hate are these.
Oh, it was the curtains, yeah.
So, hang on a minute. I have something for you. So, you, Scott, may not know how to cut hair, but I'm gonna see if you know how to get up on this ladder and cut down a curtain.
I can get up there.
I want you to sweat. Keep it going. Keep it going.
For Scott to cut those curtains was hilarious. I could hear him going, $10, $10, $10.
There's a lot of work that I have to get done in here, but it's a start. Excited?
I am, yes.
I am too. All right, get out of here and I'll see you in a couple of days. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. Yeah, I can't wait to see what you've done with the place.
Thought I'd bring a really feminine, lacy, kind of slightly pinkish, girly feel.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
It's too late now, it's done. Hey, how are you? Is everyone excited?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at Dave, he's all hyper.
He's like a little boy.
Come on, Scott, I want you to be excited.
I am excited. Let's do it.
Oh, for God's sake,
Let's
come
do
on.
it.
Come on in. What do you think, Scott? Are they tears in your eyes?
I am a little emotional. I mean, this is a big, big change for me, and to have somebody else come in and give it a whole new look, a kind of a whole new stamp on things.
Let me take you on a tour.
Okay.
All right, we'll start here in the front.
Okay.
So, as you can see, the curtains came down. So you have these great window panels that look amazing with the light coming through them. Fantastic benches, so you have additional reception area seating.
I like that.
Okay, so everything looks more modern, brighter, and bigger
Yes.
in here now. These lights above the desk are new. Those other ones drove me crazy. It actually looked like sperm to me, floating sperm. So more refined lights up here.
Ovaries.
What did you say? They look more like ovaries?
Ovaries instead of sperms.
Yeah, without an ovary, my friend, you wouldn't be standing here. So let me just remind you of that one. Scott, you wouldn't know an ovary if it hit you in the face.
When we walked into the salon, the very first thing that I noticed was this great big computer sitting on our brand new front desk, and I am so excited.
You have a computer system.
Wow.
Okay. So the Touch Suite computer booking system gives you everything you need.
That is so cool.
Hang on. This is what I've been working on. This is the policy manual that Scott, Tyler, and Richard worked on when we were at Paul Mitchell.
Okay.
They're the new rules of the salon. Men's cuts, I've increased them to 45 minutes. Women's haircuts, I've put an hour, and for women's styling, 30 minutes. I've given you everything you need to execute this new business model. This is what I need from you guys today. Rick, I want you to be the mentor that you talked about wanting to be.
I definitely want to be.
And Drew, you need to prove to me that you deserve to be behind the chair. Today is an important day. It's the reopening. And at the end of the day, after I've seen how everyone has done, Scott and I will sit down and I will give Scott my final recommendations. And if someone hasn't stepped up and towed the line, you may not be working here anymore. So you need to show me what you've got. Go and set up your stations. You've got a full book.
Chicago Male Salon, this is Richard. You know what? We are fully booked today. Can you believe it?
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I don't make you pink anymore, I just make you shake.
I know.
Maybe by the end of the day, you'll do neither.
Can't hope for everything, can we?
I can hope for everything. I normally get what I want. So does it feel more comfortable now that you can do everyone,
totally.
whoever walks into the salon? It's
Yes.
more...
I think you opened up that door.
Hopefully it stays open. Looks great.
Yeah, I'm happy with
It looks really good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, there you go, and you are all set. I'm gonna prove you wrong today. I'm gonna not gonna be lazy today.
Tyler really stepped it up today, and I hope he can keep that going. Otherwise, he's gonna have to look for another job.
You know, even though we have a full staff today and it's busy, it's calmer. Giving that extra, like, 15 minutes. The chairs are busy, but it feels...
It does feel much calmer.
Well, I like the new business model. I like the fact of allowing extra time for men's haircuts, and I think that we can use that time effectively by getting better customer service. You know, you have to break something down in order to build it back up again, and she did exactly that in just a couple of days. Thanks for coming in. I'm Scott. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it.
Scott seemed to really take charge of his business. He spoke to his staff, he took care of clients. He actually seemed proud to be in his business. Does it still feel damp to you?
A little bit, yes.
You know why?
Is my blow dry section for too thick?
No, you know why it still feels damp? Does it look clean to you?
No. A shampoo is a shampoo. Like, you can't say that I shampooed a person wrong. Like, that just doesn't make sense.
I can feel the dirt. I can feel the oil. Okay, some people are just naturally more oily than other people.
I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are. I know you are. Drew.
It's like I'm doing nothing right.
This isn't to put you down. This is to teach you and teach you new things.
It's just really hard because I haven't done women's hair in a year and a half.
I know
It's
that.
like, all of a sudden, it's like...
I know that, but don't you want to?
I
Don't
do,
you
but-
enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you know how to shampoo her properly, or do you want me to show you again?
I can do it.
Okay, so give her a really good shampoo. Drew's a big crybaby. When he acts like that, you can't get through to him because he can't absorb anything. He's too busy acting like he's 5. Okay, sugar, go and get yourself together. I can't find Kleenexes. Go and get yourself together. I'm not going to hold Drew's hand the way Rick does. He needs to step up or he's out of here. So you need to rinse and then give her another really vigorous shampoo. Oh, you said it.
She has such a high standard that I feel like I have to step up my game, but she's never, ever gonna be happy with my work because there's always gonna be something to improve.
Honestly, Tabitha, sometimes in the past, like, I tend to baby him a lot.
You, as a mentor, have to stop babying him. You're not being mean, you're not being cruel.
Right. That's what I was afraid of, hurting his feelings, and yeah.
You can't be afraid of that. And if he doesn't get better, he shouldn't be on the floor.
Drew had the bubble burst today, and I think it was good that Tabitha was able to put him in check and let us help him now with education and just be willing to listen to ideas and how to be a better stylist.
Today, Scott's staff really embraced the new business plan. They all really stepped up. As the stylists finished up their day, I asked Scott to join me in the esthetician room so I could give him my final recommendations. I wanted to talk to you about what I saw today. Some things I thought were really impressive and went well, and some things still need a lot of work and fell short.
Okay.
Rick isn't quite aggressive enough, which is not good for a manager.
Right.
But if Rick isn't the manager, then someone has to be.
I really think overall I need to be the general manager.
Great idea.
Yes.
So tell me how you feel about Richard.
I think Richard shows a lot of leadership, and Richard, he's not afraid to confront people. He's not afraid to say what needs to be done, you know, so.
Okay, so now we get to the difficult subject of the day.
Oh.
Drew. He is young and undertrained. He has a problem with taking direction. He's overly sensitive. He didn't just struggle today. He struggled every day that I have been here. And if Drew can't do better, then maybe he shouldn't be behind the chair.
Okay.
I'm gonna faint, I'm so hungry.
Drew has definitely become our little salon princess.
Well, I'm like gonna pass out. I can't wait to use the TV. Girl, I'm gonna be washing my soaps when there's nobody in here.
We've had all kind of let him get away with a lot. Some of that is the whole staff's fault.
Oh my God. Don't touch my stuff.
Tabitha did tell us someone would be fired. I'm hoping that Drew does step up to the plate.
Those are my tips, they're not yours.
And it's time to stop. I mean, he's a big boy.
We're gonna be here till 10 o'clock.
I've been telling Scott my final recommendations for the salon. Rick, you are not management material. And I recommended to Scott that you become the lead stylist and mentor to the other stylists.
I would love that. That would be great.
Rick's a lousy manager, but he showed me today that he's the best stylist in this salon, and he deserves to be the lead stylist. Richard, you showed a lot of initiative about business and customer service. Scott and I talked about it. My recommendation is that you be the front desk manager.
Happy to. I am going to be good for business, and I am there to do more than just phones and towels. I'm there to help him succeed.
Drew, you really struggled today.
Yeah.
I know that you're still learning. My recommendation to Scott is that you become a junior stylist in the salon. I want Rick to oversee and mentor your work. I want you to have the tools that you need to be the hairdresser that I know you want to become.
The truth hurts. It's not something that you want to hear.
And my final recommendation is that you need to step up, Scott. You need to be an active owner in your business.
Yes. Sounds good.
And Scott, I have one last thing for you.
What's that?
That would be to give you back your key.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck, everybody.
All right.
Keep up the hard work, because you never know, I might be back. Bye.
All right, goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's one of the first days in a long time that I've been proud of my salon. I've got the tools now to make Chicago Male the best salon in Boys Town. Not only Boys Town, but just in Chicago.
I hope when I go in today, I find an owner that is stepping up, and I hope the staff are adhering to their new rules and regulations. But we'll see. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you,
Scott.
Good to see you.
Hi, Drew.
I think that we are always going to step it up. We found our passion back, and we're just going to keep rolling with that.
How is everything?
Good.
All right. Good.
All right.
Lots of changes.
Well, that's good. Good changes.
For the better.
Okay. Good news.
I'm so grateful for everything that she's done for us. I love her. I love Tabitha. Love her. Love her.
I recommended that you become lead stylist and mentor.
Yeah.
Drew mentor the other younger stylists in there. How is that working out?
You know what? We've all, here's the cool thing about that. Everyone has kind of stepped up to the plate, and so not everything is on me anymore. I truly, truly appreciate what she did for us, because it's all been positive. But I'm still glad she's gone.
You will be able to compete with everyone as long as you keep getting the education you need.
It's setting a standard for me now to work myself harder so I can get to those levels.
That's very professional.
Yes.
Very grown up.
Yes. I'm growing up.
You are growing up. It's fantastic. How is business?
Things are good. Business is good. Business is real solid. Now that we took your idea of about allowing 45 minutes per men's haircut.
Tell me about having women clients come into the salon. How has that been for you?
It's been wonderful. We've had several women that have come in the last few weeks. Guys have really stepped up. Some of the education classes they're taking are about women's hair, and so that we are able to be just as great with women's hair as we are with men's hair.
Well, that's good news.
So yeah,
You actually sound like a business owner.
I feel like I'm just now like the new owner of Chicago Male. Like really what I should have been doing all along. I'm actually very proud of Chicago Male, and it's really just re-energized me again. It's huge just to know that I get to pay back the money that I put into this, where I can actually have money for my retirement someday. There's hope now, and that's a good feeling.
Wow. I was really impressed with Chicago Male today. Scott is in the salon every day. He's taking ownership and leadership of his business. I saw a female client in here today. Drew's getting more education and he's much more confident. If the staff at Chicago Male keep on this path, they will have one of the best salons in Chicago. On the next Tabitha's Salon Takeover, I'm taking over.
Good luck. Go kick their ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass. It's disgusting. Are you chewing gum?
Yes.
Out now. You either need to hand Robert your keys and walk out the door, or you need to commit to being a full partner. Oh, Robert, you do disappoint me.
She is a bitch, but she hasn't dealt with me yet.
I'm sorry?
Okay, let's relax.
Don't tell me to relax one more time.